Hi guys, Emer here from Strong Fit. Welcome to this very short middle split practice for days when you're very tired. So coming into a frog pose. So our feet are in line with the knees in line with buttocks. And prop yourself up in any way. Maybe like me, you can come down onto the elbows. And begin the traditional technique of inhaling and exhaling deeply into the body and allowing the tension to melt away on each exhalation. Now coming into a very wide child's pose, big toes together, sending your sit bones back, and then move between that and back into your frog pose, bringing the belly on the floor. So sit bones back, wide-legged child's pose, and then back to frog pose, belly to the floor. Keep going with that. Like you're limbering up. Really cajoling the body here. Now back to our frog pose. Visualize you're breathing in and out of any pockets of tension. And allowing the tension to melt away on the exhalation, the body to relax. We want to be breathing as deeply as possible. I imagine I'm inhaling light into the body and into the space beyond the physical body. It really deepens the work. Allowing the body to release more on each exhalation. Coming out carefully now and over onto our buttocks into a Baddha Konasana, the soles of the feet together, and taking hold of the feet if that's an option and having a little wiggle. Now, big difference between compression and tension. Make sure this is a muscular release. Our bone shapes are different. Your knees might not be able to come to the floor here. So we're cajoling. You'll notice I'm wiggling a little bit. And when you're ready, you can use your muscles to draw those knees down towards the floor and lengthen up through the spine. I'm doing a little bit of cat-cowing here just to get that action of the pelvis rolling forward and back. And you can repeat that if you need to, just rounding and then concaving through the spine. And then sending the sit bones back and finding that hinging action. And finding a very gentle forward fold with the spine long. So energy moves in towards the groins and out through the sit bones. Like a V shape. So the wide part of the V is at the back, the buttocks. I'm using my elbows here. It could be an option to release the tension a little bit more in my inner thighs. But can we use the traditional stretching technique? Of allowing the tension to melt away on the exhalation. Make sure your back feels nothing. Just allow that tension to drain away, sending the energy out through the sit bones. So lovely. Long spine. Can we breathe into the body like we're breathing light into the body, light into the space beyond the physical? So really fill up. Coming out. Bringing our legs wide, but not as wide as you can bring them. For some internal and external rotation of the legs. So this is a somatic move. We want to keep the legs straight. I know that feels really clunky, but it will work the smaller muscle groups. We're bringing the back big toe to the floor and the front pinky toe to the floor. Keep breathing smoothly, so keep allowing that breath to flow. You're filling up with light. You're allowing the tension to drain away on the exhalation. Now I'm going to sit on my blanket here. It can help to lift the hips a little bit higher, but that floor is pretty hard as well, so a blanket helps with that. I would recommend you start with the legs fairly moderately wide or even in an easy variation to keep lifting up through the inner thighs and sending the energy out through the sit bones. So this is called an inner spiral. Our legs are active. And come back to cajoling. So you can move with me now and roll forward and back with the pelvis. So learning that action, that's really important before we hinge forward in a forward fold. If it's too challenging to hinge forward, just keep cat-cowing from a seated position. That's a really important action for middle splits or Upavista Konasana, which is the name of this pose in yoga. And it's often usually not a middle split. Often you'll see people have the legs not, in line with the pelvis, a little bit closer together. But I'm mixing a little bit of martial arts with this practice, so I do practice middle splits. I won't be doing it today. This is simply the practice. As you send that energy out through the sit bones in that V shape, keep exhaling the tension. So the legs are active, but we're allowing any excess tension to drain away. Can we inhale light into the body and space around the body? And can we exhale tension? Now this might be a great place for you to actually practice your middle split here. I was so tired on this day after using my body strongly the day before, so this for me was perfect. It might be perfect for you too. Just breathing, noticing, smiling in lovingly at the body, or practicing your middle split. How far you can go today. Thank you, guys.